If you are a beginner at speaking English or if you're new to the language English, then do this one exercise to actually speak English easily and correctly. What is this one exercise? Before speaking about that, have you ever noticed babies how they speak? When babies start to speak their first few words, they simply do one thing. Actually, two things, which are they listen to what their parents are saying. Their parents often keep them in front of their face and go like amma, appa, amma, appa. They listen to it and then they repeat it. They go like amma. And when they say those words, amma and appa, the first few words, at that moment, they don't know anything about any language or vocabulary, or they don't even know it's the language they're speaking. They don't know anything about anything, but they still speak. So that's the proof that that's how mind learns, because baby don't know anything. So it's not practically the baby is learning, their mind is learning through the baby. So one of the most ideal way for you to speak a new language you're learning fluently, is by starting with pronunciation and listening. Again, let me repeat, it's the one thing is pronunciation and listening. Now, why should you focus on pronunciation and listening? It's because your brain learns through repetitive information consuming and applying. Again, your brain learns through repetitive information consuming and applying. What we do is we do exactly the opposite, or not opposite, we actually do the half the process, which is we just consume information and we never apply it. Guess what happens? We never apply it, and when we speak English for the first time, we are so bad and we feel like English is not for us, and then we quit learning English. So, and also one more reason to why you should focus on pronunciation and listening is because we often try to speak English and then we're so bad at it. And then if we don't apply the knowledge we have listened to or we have read, guess what? We forget it, and then we get angry at us because we don't remember the stuff because you never applied it. That is why you should focus on pronunciation and listening if you are new to English. Now, what is the one exercise that you can do to apply exactly this pronunciation and listening? The one exercise is shadowing. What shadowing? Shadowing is basically an exercise where you repeat what someone says in the exact same way for a sentence, just for a sentence or few words, and then you do it again and again and again. That is what it's called, shadowing. Now, why should you do shadowing? Because, see, shadowing is how your brain learns. Your brain doesn't know to learn by consuming information and finding your own way to say it. That's not how your brain works. Your brain literally works like you see something, you do the exact same thing, and then you refine it. That is how your brain works. How can you do shadowing practice? You just have to go to YouTube or Instagram. You must like one man or woman who you love watching them speak. For example, there is this actor called Ryan Reynolds. I love watching him speak. And there is this one of my favorite speakers. His name is Vin Jiang. He's a communication coach. I love watching these both people speak. So just take their video and play it on YouTube or Instagram and watch how they speak. And when they finish saying the first sentence, imagine the first sentence they said was like, I went to this place for holiday, and then you pause it, and then you repeat after them, I went to this place for holiday. And then you go again, and this place was so fun, and then you repeat, this place was so fun, you repeat, and this is how you exactly do it. And if you do it, what happens is your mind is learning from something you really like, and then you are actually applying it. The most good part of this exercise, shadowing exercise, is you are applying it. When you apply something, that is exactly why you learn the language to speak English fluently. And so how long it will take? The one question you all have been waiting for. I know you guys want to know how long it will take. See, if you did shadowing practice, you don't have to do anything else. If you stick to this one shadowing practice, there is no need for you to do any kind of exercise ever again to speak English fluently. You can learn to speak English fluently just by sticking to this shadowing practice. But how long it will take? It will take about 3 to 4 to 6 months for you to speak simple English fluently. If you're someone who has no prerequisite knowledge of English, but if you're someone who has some kind of knowledge, I know how to write English, I know how to some kind of, I know how to speak English, but I just want to get fluent, then for you, it'll take about 3 to 4 months. But only if you did the shadowing practice for 10 minutes every single day. If you didn't do it, then I am not responsible for your outcome. But if you did the shadowing practice, you really went to YouTube, you found one of your favorite speakers, you played his video, and then you repeat after him, and you stuck to this for almost 3 months straight for every single day, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes every single day. Guess what? At the end of the fourth month or third month, you will speak English fluently. At least close to speaking English fluently. It's not like you won't see any progress. You will see progress definitely, I guarantee. And that's it. That's it how you speak English. I mean, that is how you speak English fluently for beginners and for someone who's new to the language English. And that's it. That's it for this video, guys. If you have watched this video, and that's it for this video, guys. If you have watched this video until the end, thank you so much for watching it. Before you leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.